morning. Once again, welcome to Ray's Corner. I'm down here in New Orleans. Got some good stuff for you this morning. You know, sitting here, getting ready, going to this meeting early this morning. It's around, what? It's on 7 o'clock, you know. I want to share something with my brothers real quick, you know. I know a lot of times we be under pressure and we do a lot of different things. Even like myself right now with my business, we got a lot of things going on. And I've been a little snippy at my wife. I had to apologize to her this morning and tell her I'll do better, you know. But we can apologize until Jesus comes, but with apology comes change, it comes work. We just can't say we sorry and then keep doing the same thing, you know. So I purposed in myself, you know, to be at peace with all situations. And I preach and teach that all the time. Now, I know we're human. Stuff happens. But we got to know when we're wrong. We know we got to admit it and move forward. But we got to work on that thing, you know. A lot of times we say we're sorry and we're sincere and we mean it, but there's no change behind that sorry. So sorry is just a word. So we need to put some action behind that word, you know. And especially we as black men, you know, ladies, I'm here to tell you, you know, we don't mean no harm. A lot of times, you know, because of the condition that we're in, because of how society has you know, almost tried to put the black man on the bottom. And I know I'm not teaching blackness. I'm just talking to my brothers because I'm talking to my sisters to give you a better understanding of our mindset sometimes. You know, the worst feeling for a man, and I'm just saying a man, is not to be able to provide and take care and protect their family. You know, that's a hard piece, you know, and society has it that, you know, welfare and all this other stuff and women saying we don't need the man and all that stuff, you know, that sometimes plays a havoc on a man because we're problem solvers. We want to be able to solve the problems, even though sometimes we just need to be quiet and let God take care of things. But we have an innate thing inside of us that pushes us to want to be protectors and providers and problem solvers. So, ladies, sometimes, you know, allow us to, you know, even if we try to solve the problem and they come out wrong, you know, support us. You know, we'll do our best for you. So that's where a lot of frustration and a lot of anger and a lot of what happens really is a lot of insecurity and a lot of hurt when, you know, our significant others, our wives, our children, you know, don't believe that we can take care of them. It's everything in us want to do the right thing. Everything in us wants to take care. So when those times come, we get a little frustrated. We get a little antsy. We get a little, you know, and we take out our frustration, our inability. And it's not an inability because we have the ability to do it all. We have the ability to provide, to take care and protect. We have that ability. Matter of fact, we probably have a greater ability than any other culture to do that for our families and for our wives. Just need the chance to allow us to do it. We're not going to not going to be right all the time. We're going to make some mistakes, but you know, love us for our mistakes, you know. And men, we just got to keep working at this thing, man. We got to work together. We got to be able to talk to each other, come up with solutions, man. First of all, God got to be our head. God got to be our head. We can't be headless. Without God, we're headless. You know, we can't think. So we got to make sure God is the head of all things, right? And we got to seek wisdom and guidance, you know, from other men, you know, not just men of God, men, period. You know, just you know, even unsaved folk have wisdom. You know, they might not be saved, have enough wisdom to be saved, but they have wisdom. God can use whoever. You know, remember He used that donkey. So why can't He use us? Why can't He use the unsaved? You know, don't miss that wisdom that you can get, you know. So this morning I'm getting ready to go into this meeting, you know. Give a shout out to Luke My Nation every Sunday 3:30, Alicia Live every Sunday 6 o'clock. You know, somebody else I wanted to start promoting their business. I'm trying to see who it was. I'm gonna have to remember because I talked to them over the weekend and I said I would start promoting their business. Also, it's first of the month. All my people that's part of my 200 club, you know, go on ExodusHouseNO.com, ExodusHouseNO.com, hit the donation button, shoot in your $25, or you can do your one-time donation of $250 for the whole year. It's your time. I'm looking for you guys. I got a lot of y'all that made commitments, but I ain't see you hit that button yet. You made the commitment. You made the vow. Come on, holla at a brother. But, you know, this morning was basically a shout out to all my brothers. You know, we got to put change behind sorry. We got to put change behind sorry. We got to change our behavior. We got to change our attitude. We have to put some work in it. You know, we have to read the word, read some books. We have to share with other men of God, you know, that we can put some action behind our sorry. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, you know, understand where we coming from, you know. When we feel you can't believe we can take care of you, or you want to have all the answers, and you feel like you wearing the pants and all that stuff, you know, that's a slap in a man's face. That's a slap in a man's face. You know what I'm saying? We need your help. You are our rib. We want you to support us, you know, but we need you to stand behind our side. We're going to, you know, a lot of times you say we don't listen to you. We listen to you and we hear you. Trust me. You might not think it. We listen to you here, but it takes us a little longer to catch some stuff, you know. Then you got to look at on the other aspect, you know, a lot of times, you know, and this for women of God, you know, you listen to that preacher, but you don't listen to your husband. You need to listen to your husband. So when your husband shoot back at you and say, well, go tell your pastor. You created that. You created that. Okay. I'm a man of God, but guess what? I'm my wife's husband, you know, Christ first in her life. You know, if the pastor has more influence on my wife than me, then there's a problem. First of all, I need to take a look at me and make sure I'm leading right. Okay. The second of all, she got to take a look at herself. Amen. See, that's a hard little piece right there. Eating my flesh, drinking my blood. And then he said a lot of people walked away. What I just said made some sense. If you putting more stock in your pastor than your husband, then there's some issues going on. Pastors, if you putting more stock in your pastor than your wife, then there's some issues going on too. And I'm talking about you got female pastors, you got male pastors. Men, if you run around doing everything for your pastor, it ain't taking your wife out to eat, you got some issues, bro. If you're going to every sermon he going to, going all over the place, following him, right? And your husband, your wife home, stuck, taking care of the kids. And if you don't have, if your kids are grown, she's taking care, she's home by herself, and you run around here chasing this pastor all over the place, you got some issues too. Got to be a balance. You know what I'm saying? You know, I could talk about that because everywhere I take my wife everywhere. Don't nobody, you know, it's God, my wife, my family. Amen. I'm just trying to tell you, you know. I had to apologize to her this morning. You know, I had some stuff going on with the business. As you go to the next level, you get bigger devils and everything. And I was kind of snapping at her a little bit more than I normally do. You know what I'm saying? I'm no more than I normally do. Every now and again, you know, when things is flowing. But yeah, I had to apologize to her this morning, you know, because it's not fair, you know. And I have the ability, you know what, not to do that. And I won't do that, you know. So, but then you let that stuff out in the atmosphere, and you be not afraid, because I know I'm helping somebody this morning, because I know it's up some men listening to me right now because of issues that's going on around you, right? You're being a little snippy on your wife. It's okay. Apologize and let's change. Let's do better. Notice I said let's. That means me and you. Let us do better this morning. You know what? Matter of fact, if you're listening to me right now and you at work and you know you've been doing it, get on the phone, call your wife, tell her you're sorry, and you'll do better. Amen. This is Ray's Corner. Camden, New Jersey in the house. Peace. Holla. Keep hope alive.